Hey, Moshe Levis here, and today I asked ChatGPT to create an itinerary for my next landscape photography trip. This is what I wrote to it. Write me an itinerary for a landscape photography trip that includes 3 stunning locations in the US. Must include what gear to take and what photos I should expect to capture. And this is what he wrote back. Day 1. Arrive in Yosemite National Park, California. Gear: wide-angle lens, tripod, and polarizing filter. Photos to capture: El Capitan, Half Dome, and Merced River. Overnight stay in Yosemite Valley. Okay, so far so good. Day 2. Drive to Grand Canyon National Park in Arizona. Gear: wide-angle lens, tripod, and ND filter. Not a neutral density filter, an ND filter. That's what it wrote. Photos to capture: Bright Angel Trail, South Rim, and sunset at the Desert View. Overnight stay in Grand Canyon Village. Day 3. Drive to Zion National Park, Utah. Gear: telephoto lens, tripod, and ND filter. Photos to capture: the Narrows, that's a good one, Angel's Landing, that's a great one, and sunset at Watchman. I would argue to go for the sunrise. Overnight stay in Springdale. Day 4. Depart from Zion National Park. And it gave me a note. Remember to check weather forecast and adjust your gear accordingly. It's also important to be aware of the park regulations and the best time to visit these locations to avoid crowds and get the best light for your photos. Also, don't forget your camera batteries and memory cards. Yeah, that's not gonna be fun. One time I forgot my memory card in the car right before the sunrise at Zabriskie Point. I ran from the car to the top of the viewpoint just to realize that the card is in the car. So I ran back down to the car, took my card, ran back up to the viewpoint, and somehow got the pictures. That was really tiring and frustrating. So don't forget your cards. Okay. After that, I wanted to be more sophisticated and see what it can do. So I told it to rewrite the itinerary in a humoristic tone. This is what it wrote back. Day 1. Arrive in Yosemite National Park, California. Gear: camera maybe? Photos to capture: El Capitan, Half Dome, Merced River, if you're feeling ambitious. Overnight stay in Yosemite Valley, because let's be real, you're not going to want to live. That's correct. Day 2. Drive to Grand Canyon National Park, Arizona. Gear: wide-angle lens, tripod, ND filter, if you're trying to impress people. Photos to capture: Bright Angel Trail, South Rim, and Sunset Desert View, if you're into that sort of thing. Overnight stay in Grand Canyon Village, because who wants to live this view? Day 3. Drive to Zion National Park in Utah. Gear: telephoto lens, tripod, ND filter, because you're a professional. Photos to capture: the Narrows, Angel's Landing, and sunset at Watchman, if you're not too scared. Okay? Overnight stay in Springdale, because you'll need a good night's rest before tackling Angel's Landing. Oh yes, you will. Day 4. Depart from Zion National Park with a camera full of stunning shots and memories to last a lifetime. That's not funny, but it's pretty good. And then it gave me another note. Remember to bring snacks, because nature is all well and good, but let's face it, you're going to get peckish. And don't forget to wear sunscreen, because this is not the time to get a farmer's tan. Okay, that's it. So all I have to do now is put this itinerary in my Mosh planner, and that's it, right? Yep. So what did we learn from this video? Well, we learned that laziness is going to take over the world, unfortunately. But if we're smart enough, we're just going to use AI to help us plan our trips and so on, instead of letting it plan for us. Until next time, enjoy every moment. I recorded this whole thing, and I did not press record on the microphone. Yeah. Let's try it again.